Hello students, this is Siddharth Mehta and today I am going to discuss 10 small things that can make a big difference on CLAT day for you. I will be discussing about 10 little small habits that you can perhaps integrate in your day-to-day routine, and these habits may help you on the exam day, the CLAT day. I'm sure that maybe few of the habits that I will be discussing, you are already doing it. But nevertheless, I thought of preparing a video so that you don't miss out on anything which I believe is important, although small but important. Let us see what are the things. The first thing is that make 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. your magic hour. These 2 hours you should be studying for the next 17 days till CLAT. Very important. You can take test during these 2 hours, the full length mocks, maybe 2 to 3 full length mocks in the next upcoming days till CLAT will help you. If you are not taking tests, then practice questions, read editorials, whatever. But 2 p.m. to 4 p.m., 2 hours on trot, sitting on a seat, not getting up, not taking any breaks. Very, very important. These 2 hours should be solely focused on your studies. Do whatever you want with respect to your study. Take tests, read editorials, or practice questions. But always, for the next days, next few days till CLAT, you should focus on studying during these 2 hours. Next important things, no nap in the noon. If you have this habit of taking 15, 20 minutes or 1 hour sleep in the afternoon, avoid doing that, because on the day of CLAT, you won't be doing that. You won't be getting time to do that. And if you are in habit of taking a nap, then it becomes, if you don't take a nap for a day, and if you are in habit of doing that, then you won't be performing at the peak of your ability. So avoid taking nap in the noon. Then the third thing, revise and analyze rather than doing plenty of new things. Now, last few days before the exam are the days filled with anxiety. What should I do? What have I missed? So what I will suggest, rather than looking at every new type of question, or rather than looking at the new sources, stick to what you have been doing so far. Revise what you already know. Analyze your performance. Work on your weaknesses. But don't run here and there for the new material and the new sources. That could be, that could be devastating for your chance to your chances. Next, don't overdo mocks. I believe maximum 3 mocks in the last 15, 17 days. Maximum 3 mocks would be good enough. Don't overdo. Don't think that every day I will take a mock. Don't do that. You know, it's very important for you to be in the right frame of mind. So if suppose you take a mock, and if you do not do well, just because mock was not up to the standard, then your confidence goes down. And I'm sure that you must have already experienced it once or twice. But you cannot judge yourself on the basis of one mock. So don't overdo mocks. Yes, if you want to take test, what I will suggest is that you can take sectional test daily. Take sectional test daily. So do it like this. For 30 minutes, take a sectional test of English. Then next 30 minutes, take a sectional test of legal. Take sectional test of logical reasoning for next 30 minutes. So create your own 2 hour test. Rather than going for the mock test, you can take sectional test. That helps to be in touch with the topic. That helps in revision also. And if you are not able to do well in that, that doesn't give you that much anxiety as a full length mock gives. That's my belief. So don't overdo mocks. 2 to 3 mocks, good enough. Avoid AC, very important. You may think why I'm saying so. Understand, you will be taking your exam in a college or a school, and 99% of the colleges and school will not be having AC. So please stop studying in a room, air conditioned room, because on the day of exam, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m., most part of the India, it will be hot. And that on that particular day, you may feel the heat, not only because of the temperature, but there will be the heat of the exam also. So at least you should be accustomed, well used to the temperature. So if you are sitting in an AC room, it makes your life easy. On the day of exam inside a school or college classroom, you won't be getting that. So if you want to perform at the peak of your performance on that particular day, you need to keep notice. You need to keep this thing in control. Without AC, you need to study daily. Sixth, avoid controllable distractions. Very, very obvious thing. You should do it now. Controllable distractions are your mobile phones, your social media, and also if you are hyperactive in any of the Telegram groups with respect to CLAT study also, please avoid it. I'm not saying that don't be engaged in the group. Yes, you can engage, you can resolve doubts, you can ask doubts. But I think that sometimes we are hyperactive. Anybody post a question and I have to respond. Avoid it. It also adds to your anxiety when you see how much other people are preparing. Because see, right now there is not much of time, much only the time which you have left, you can revise, you can be in a good positive frame of mind. So avoid controllable distractions. Be prepared for uncontrollable distraction. This is very, very important. Now, there can be few things which are beyond your control. How to prepare for them? Well, you cannot prepare for something which will happen that day and which would be beyond your control. But at least mentally, at the back of your mind, you should know that such things can happen. So, for example, your college or the school, the center, it is near the main road, and on that particular day a procession is passing through the main road. There is a lot of noise, it's near a railway station. You cannot do anything about it. It's uncontrollable, it's beyond your control. Now what I am saying is that be mentally prepared that if such things happen, you can't do anything. Don't let it distract you from your main objective, and that should be to perform with the best of your ability in those 2 hours. So be prepared. Something of that sort can happen. The fan can maybe the fan is not working. There can be innumerable situations. Of course, I'm not saying that you practice and how will you perform in such situation, because there can be innumerable infinite such situation, but mentally at least you should know that such things can happen and you should not get distracted by such things. Next, when you encounter a difficult passage or a tricky question, take deep breath and restart. This is what I will want you people to do in the CLAT exam. And if you want yourself to behave in such a manner in CLAT exam, this is exactly how you should behave in your daily study also. So for example, if you are practicing reading comprehension passage and you come across a difficult passage, don't panic. Don't say to yourself that only 15 days are remaining and even now I'm getting these questions wrong. Take deep breath and restart. Trust yourself that if you are getting it wrong, several other people will also be getting it wrong. It is impossible that if you have prepared well so far, you are getting it wrong and other 99% of the people are getting it right. It's not going to happen. So trust yourself. Get into habit of filling OMRs. Now, many people have this habit of, taking it online. It's fine. But right now, you need to get into the habit of filling the OMRs, filling the bubbles properly. It's very important. Not only filling, but filling them properly. Also, in the habit of whenever you solve a question, you should immediately mark the OMR. So a lot of people think that filling up the OMR will take 2 extra minutes, but you anyways have to do it on the day of class. So why you want to wait till that day? Please have this habit of filling the OMRs when you take your test daily. And the last and the most important, focus on effort, worry less about your results. See, that's beyond your control. If you are focused on your effort, and your effort not only in the sense of what you study, how you study, but how you keep yourself mentally positive for the day of exam, these things are under your control. Focus more on the effort, worry less about the result, stay positive, believe that good things will happen, and I'm sure that good things will happen for you. Thank you very much.